Alright, so as I said, I off camera just ran down and healed up my Pokemon. I now have a poison type, Natuvius, the Weedle. Mugib is my Caterpie. Alright, Natuvius. He'll be really great to have because just poisoning dudes will be really helpful. Because even if I'm not dealing damage to them or something, or I'm just switching out, they'll just slowly be losing their health. Poison types are really good. But I don't know how well Natuvius is going to do against this Caterpie. If it keeps using String Shot, then I'm far enough ahead on just dealing damage that I should win this damage race. Oh, I'll definitely win now. That we're having, where we are basically both dealing the same amount of damage to each other. Yeah, so there goes this Caterpie. Hopefully we run into more Metapod. Using Natuvius, I do want to run into Metapod more than Kakuna, because Kakuna's part poison type, so it doesn't have the ability to be poisoned. You can't poison a poison type. So is it a poison? I forget if they've changed it or not. Let's check. Weedle's poison, so Kakuna's gotta be. Alright. As much as I hate doing grinding and stuff, I really have to. Because having 2 level 4s, a level 5, and a level 6 right now, it's not the best. Because as I continue on, then I'm gonna run into dudes that have... The end of this forest has like a level 9, I think it is. It's either a level 9 or a level 7. And there's a fight with my rival that I can go to at any point before the first gym. That I'm definitely going to. Which I'm gonna want to have my Pokemon trained up for. So I should have done a Nuzlocke randomizer. That would have been cool. Oh, maybe I'll do that again later on. Of course, it'll be much later on. Because I do have a bunch of randomizers lined up that I've played in my own time that I really enjoyed. But yeah, that's gonna have to wait. I've already started this. So yeah, this episode might just be a lot of Natuvius, you're getting real low. Alright, level up. Yeah, I'll keep Natuvius at the front, so that if I run into something I can switch out, but if it's not a Metapod. I think I'll just run. I think I'm just gonna be better off if I just sit here and try to grind Kakuna and Metapod, rather than fighting Caterpie and Weedle, even though there's quite a lot of them. Just because they actually deal damage, and with low leveled Pokemon, that's really rough. Alright. I really can't use Natuvius fighting that Kakuna, because since it's poison type, Poison Sting isn't going to be very effective. So it's just going to be better to switch to Slin and give 25 experience to both Slin and Natuvius. I'm also just thinking about it. I have like a bunch of Pokemon with short names: Slin, Albon, Mugib, and then there's Natuvius. He's gonna be the hero of this run, I swear. He's gonna do it. Later on, I should get a Paras. I love that Pokemon. That's a great one. Slin didn't even get a level up? Jeez, he's had like, how much? Like almost 200, not 200, 100 experience pumped into him. And this Pikachu, nothing I have can take him on. I definitely need to run from that. When I was younger, my absolute favorite Pokemon above all was Pikachu. I still do like Pikachu a lot. It's a great Pokemon. But I don't think it's my favorite. I can never decide my overall favorites. I have favorites of each region, but I do not have a favorite overall. Gen 5 has a lot of favorites for me. So, or both Gens 3 and 5 have favorites that I can't decide which one I like best from them. My favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is Umbreon. I like Umbreon a lot. Just because I like dark types. I don't know why. I just always have. My favorite Gen 1, this gen, oh, it's hard to decide. Pikachu might hold the reins on that one for Gen 1. Just maybe. Gen 3, it's either Camerupt, Latios, or Metagross, I'd have to say. Gen 4 is Lucario. Gen 5, I have like an entire team lined up for Gen 5. We have Darmanitan, Zoroark, Volcarona, Scolipede. Ooh, Metapod, easy experience. This will be nice. Especially if I get a poison off. Gen 6? That one's also hard to decide. I never actually played Gen 6 games. I played Omega Ruby. I do love Omega Ruby. That game is amazing. But I don't think that I don't think I can decide a favorite from that one since I've never fully played through it. I have to go look back at all of them to decide the favorite there. In Gen 7, as much of a disappointment as it is, Sun and Moon were not very good games. But I do like Lycanroc. Lycanroc is a fun Pokemon. Dusk Form, obviously. Dusk Form's the best. It's the only one I've used because when I played through Ultra Sun, then it's the only game that I dropped my starter Pokemon and did not feel bad about it. Because all the other games I play, when I have the starter, I just feel bad for dropping it because it's like, oh, you were given to me. I've had you the entire game, but Rowlet, I really did not have an attachment to at all. I just dropped him from the party. And then Gen 8. My favorite is Obstagoon. I love Obstagoon. I also do love Melmetal. I have in my Pokemon Sword, I have a shiny Melmetal. I feel really impressed about it. Like, I think I'm impressive for having a shiny Melmetal. Easily one of the hardest shinies to find. But, you know, and when you're as skilled as I am at video games, then everything just bends to your will. And, yeah. Oh, dang it. I forgot, Kakuna and Metapod can have shed skin. The Metapod I fought earlier obviously did not have shed skin, considering that it did not shed its skin and get rid of the poison. But this Kakuna had shed skin and it got rid of the paralysis. Also, that was a weak level up, Celine. That was a weak one. Like, that was really disappointing. It's not your fault, buddy. I'm proud of you for leveling up. But it just wasn't a good level up. I think I'm gonna give Natuvius one more level so that he'll evolve into Kakuna. And then I'll switch over to training Albon. Which Albon will be a little tougher to train than Natuvius because he doesn't have immunity to poison from Poison Sting. And he doesn't have the ability to poison to get past Kakuna and Metapod. No. Poison doesn't get past Kakuna anyways. I also really should just be grinding against these guys. But I don't want to. Man, I guess I should. Alright, come on, Albon. Get some blood on those little paws of yours. Maybe your teeth. Get 'em! Maybe I should use Tail Whip a few times. Lower their physical defense. That would be helpful since I'll kill them faster then. However, it's disappointing that now Albon's slower. So we have... Albon has Runaway. Slin has Static. Which Static is a great ability. If a Pokemon hits with a physical attack, then there's a chance it'll get paralyzed. I don't know what abilities Natuvius and Mugib have, though. It shouldn't be hard to find out, though. And Natuvius, Mugib, and Albon are all going to be way easier to level up. Okay, so his Shield Dust, prevent added effects, alright. Oh, they both have Shield Dust? That's kind of lame. Yeah, Runaway and Static. Oh, I wish... Oh, that wasn't Corona, I swear. I wish that Natuvius had a Poison Point. It makes so that if a Pokemon hits you, then it has a chance of getting poisoned. That's just a great ability. I also wish that I could use Venipede. I want to use him more. But that's a Gen 5. I can't use him in this. This does have up to Gen 3, though. This says Gen 1 through 3. So I can end up getting a lot of my Gen 3 favorites, and... Oh, I guess I could get an Umbreon later. Yeah. Yeah, I could get an Umbreon. It's a little strange, too. Like, it's kind of hard. Well, it's not like it's hard, it's just... different. Because originally Umbreon turned... or Eevee turned into Umbreon if it evolves by being friends with you and it's nighttime. But in this, you give Eevee a Moonstone, which makes sense since this is a ROM, so it doesn't actually have any time-based mechanics. And happiness is really hard to get with your Pokemon anywhere before Gen... No. The Ruby and Sapphire games, it's a lot easier to get friendliness with Pokemon than it is in this game, since this is just Pokemon Fire Red ROM. Alright, I'll have to end this episode here since it's the 15-minute mark. So, well, not the 15-minute mark yet, but it's getting there. So, updated, who's your favorite party member? Mine is one of them.